here. But game 2, Illuminati versus Team Kaizen. Illuminati taking game number 1. There was no Vex this time. Very surprising there to see Vex Gaming not in this. I was informed at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't wake up until 9 though, so I still have the information in just enough time, but I gave them the benefit of the troll to see, you know, they might come in. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, as we are loaded into the game. On Team Kaizen, we have Ryzen on Minerva instead of Moxie. Surprise, surprise to me today, bigger boy. Techie SO picking up that Moxie. Going to be even crazier. Gulliver on Bastion Delusion with Vex. And Squeaky again on Malady. And he took Pincer this time, trying to avoid some of that CC. Smart moves, but I would have possibly chosen Bounder or someone else. It really all depends. Though, look at all of those tops coming out yet again. On the Illuminati side of things, we have Ruin on his patented Vex. Cakes with the Malady. Mob going top lane, not in the solo. They're going to send that bash into the solo, so Mob getting babysat up at the top on Vermilion. Another wise move, to say the least. And, of course, we're not even going to have Moxie in that solo lane position. We're going to have Minerva going up against the cool, awesome Bastion here. Very smart moves. And speaking of smart moves, look at this 4-man gang squad coming out here from Team Kaizen, as Ryzen himself sits down there at the bottom lane. We do have a nice split up here at the top. Everyone just jockeying in there for position, not wanting to get caught out. Of course, last time we saw the Illuminati doing their 5-man gang squad, not able to find anyone. This time, they're just chilling like a villain here. Malady and Ace moving around there while just sitting, waiting to see if they want to spot him out on this side of the map. All of Team Kaizen in that defensive position. Bastion hiding here, and Minerva hiding down here. Minerva in a very defensive position, as we have now the Cakes and the Prego walking straight on down. No vision caught of them, so we're going to have Kaizen just sitting there, waiting for maybe a level 1 super gank fest up at the top. I would like to see that. It may not happen, though. And as you can see, just very, very cautious as the creeps are spawning in. We're going to see Team Kaizen now just maneuvering back into their lanes. Of course, whenever you are guarding this spot here, you can get that early obelisk and a quick rotate to the mid without losing any part of that creep wave. Ryzen here didn't body block the creeps. Highly surprising there. I'm just going to go toe-to-toe with the Bastion. And there we have it. Yes, folks, I could have possibly been trolling you with that Ryzen on the Moxie, but shh. You'll never really know the truth. As we have him going up against Riser down here. Looks like they are going to be trading it off quite a lot. Riser, of course, going to be doing a little bit more damage than Ryzen, until Ryzen, of course, got that quick level 2. Great use of the Fell Blade first off. Hunter Strike, Cybersock there, so we can get those dashes off there just without any effort at all. And, of course, as you can see, it's going to do a lot of damage to him as well. Meanwhile, Delusion in a solo position, That's going to put him in a horrible time going up against both Mob and Ruin. Mob grabbing those boots first, going to grab quick fervor boots, and then built into his super cool attack items. Don't blame him at all. That's going to allow him to close the gap. Solution, though, using those Vorbis Seekers in the defensive, and this is going to be a tier 1 tower going down extraordinarily fast. Oh, and they're going to rotate Gulliver going up against Riser, the Dragon versus Dragon, as Ryzen goes up to the top, though I do feel that he might be eaten alive at this double range combination. But, of course, they want to have their Bastion going super tank, so whatever floats their boats is what's going to happen. I would rather see Techie SO go up there to the top lane. Definitely the Moxie could put on a lot more pressure compared to Ryzen, but we'll see as the world turns. Haha, more references coming out here as we wait for Prince to get back. And, oh, taking a lot of damage. Techie SO, though, doing it back onto Prego. Taking that spin sickle, definitely not what he wants to have happen. Gulliver versus Riser. Gulliver at a disadvantage here, level 2. Going to try the Breath of Oracles off on him, but again, we've seen how those Dragon lanes work out. It's pretty much mediocre until level 6, and even then, if they are building the same skill level, it's going to be mediocre time and time again until that gank comes out. So, here in the mid lane, Techie, he's getting 130 mana back. Look at that, using that ball lightning, having everything go his way, except for the fact that he is kept under FHP due to those whirlwind, spin sickles, avalanches, and dark storms. Oh my.
Okay, George Decay.
Yes.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
So what do we got late? Okay, so Dragon bottom, Melody Ace, Melody Moxie. Okay.
And look at that double Z-Zap ball lightning going out. Grace the Whirlwind, no Dark Storm proc over there, but Squeaky though. Highly unfortunate. And Cakes will use a health potion to get back up to full, though Gulliver, surprising, he's under half HP. That's right, we did have Gulliver. He favors these golden bracers here instead of leveling up the Breath of Oracles and everything else. And, of course, the Breath of Oracles already level 3 on Riser, going for that full Bastion burst. That's what's going to make or break the lane against Gulliver. He needs to understand that the Breath of Oracles needs to be leveled up before these bracers, because a defensive Bastion is not a good Bastion at all, and he will be out harassed. Though Prego, though, taking out all the damage in the world. Z-Zap coming out from Techie as well, but being trapped in that Dark Storm is not a walk in the park, as Cakes is holding that lane dominance. And speaking of the lane dominance up here, Illuminati working over this top tower yet again. Ryzen can't even get any gold to save his life. And guess what, guys? If you have your Delusion and your Ryzen with 0.00% farm while Mob is getting a free buffet and so is Ruin, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Techie SO, buddy, do us all the favor and go in the top lane, though. They can't even hear me. And even if they were watching, it would be a 2-minute delay, and God knows if they would actually do it or not. But this top lane is what's going to literally, I think it's what's going to decide the game here, because you're getting Mob, super free farm, Fervor Boots, fixing to have those speed gloves underway. Look at all the damage he's doing on top of Ryzen. Can't do anything to counter it until level 6, maybe. But without any farm, and you have both Mob and Ruin sitting at 410 GPM versus you sitting in, what, the 200s now? Yeah, down in the 200s. Good luck.
The worst part is Minerva is one of those characters that just needs farm. If she doesn't have it, she's not going to do much for you in that game. She can't even, like, her slow, it's okay, but she's not going to be able to, like, kill somebody off real quick or anything, or even, like, really give much support. So, they've got an uphill battle to go.
I mean, maybe if they get off some good team fights, but remember, killing the actual heroes doesn't provide near as much gold as a creep wave. And there we go, Cakes, though, taking up a Whirlwind and a Dark Storm. Techie trying to get in there, but denied by that avalanche from Ace. Cakes looks going to heal back up to full level 5. We're going to see the Bedlam Bolts come out here very, very soon, but of course, there is a catastrophe. Maybe Techie can get level 6, rotate up the top, get off a gank that'll put him in a little bit better position. But I just would have liked to see the Moxie up there going against the Vermilion. That's the only true counter that they have.
Action going on right now.
Yeah, and there we go. Ruin might be going down. Ryzen picking up that kill, though there is going to be the counter kill. Both of the Vexes going down. Mob trying to get off a lot of damage on Ryzen. Gets off the ultimate. Oh, and the dash. Not enough. Double kill to Mob.
And he's 2 for 2.
That's going to really, really hurt them. I always thought, wow. I thought Ryzen had that one with the dash, but I guess not. Did he already use his pet when he went in? I'm not sure.
Yes, he did. Now, Squeaky missing the Whirlwind and is going to be taking a lot of damage coming out there from Mob. Drops the Dark Storm. The easy shot coming out. And here we go. Santa Claus coming to town. Delusion ulting straight in there, missing the stun. Needs to get off the swarm shot. Waiting for it. Not doing it. Oh, and there we go. 3 versus 2. 3 versus 3. Ryzen comes in there. There goes the Cyber Dash. Oh, but he's lifted up in the air by Cakes with that Whirlwind. Dives in. Dive once, dive twice. Barber Seeker's going in there as well. Auto attack on Ruin. And that's going to take him out of there as well. Catastrophe being dropped up there as Moxie comes into the field, and Cakes having to run away, dodge that ball lightning, dodge everything. Great Whirlwind Bedlam Bolt taking out Ryzen. Counter kill as Prego comes in there as well, picks up a nice ace in the hole on top of the Moxie, taking him out there as well. And now Squeaky taking that spin sickle. Great use of the Whirlwind as well, going to save him by the skin of his teeth, but ultimately the guys procking up most of that. I'm going to call that as an Illuminati win. Even though Ryzen did get a kill, we're still talking about, well, the disengage did just not go well. The greed kicked in, and that allowed them to capitalize on some more kills against Team Kaizen yet again.
It's like they were listening to you for a second, and then they're like, oh, we need more kills, and just went in deep. Well, maybe if they had Bastion or top, we might have been able to help.
Definitely. Look at Mob already. Cheesy shot. So much attack speed coming out against Techie SO. And now Ruin. They're trying to dominate the lane, though. I do believe that if Techie could just dodge the skills that are so easy to dodge, he would be in such a better position. And now we do have those lane swaps. That makes me feel a lot better. That, well, of course, it's a lane swap coming out there from Illuminati. They're just wanting to work over, you know, the mid lane as Techie was starting to get some farm up now. And this might be a quick tier 1 tower for them as well. Techie does not need to go back as Squeako's in there. We needed that ball of lightning. It would have killed Ruin, but no, he went back to the base for some reason, unbeknownst to me.
Ruin still went down.
I mean, he still went down, yes, but that could have been a double kill.
Oh yeah, could have totally been.
Could have been a double trouble as Cakes comes in there as well. Bedlam Bolt along with the Dark Storm. Queeksy goes out of there. Mob picking that up. And there goes Catastrophe as well from Techie SO. Oh, but he is mana locked. But Delusion's there as well. Come on, Delusion. Show us what you got. Vorbis Seekers going on there, but gets locked down by that Mob. Oh, and here's Johnny Ruin coming in there as well. Vorbis Seekers and along with the Swarm Shot coming out. Delusion taking way too much damage. GG Crest not enough as Mob gets the Dility double kill yet again. That puts him up 4-1. I do believe only one. Oh no, 0 deaths. 4-0. 529 GPM, baby. Already has that Dragon Shield. Looking for that attack speed to come out there from his cool custom items. As Riser has GG Crest. Gulliver sitting up there. He's got the levels to keep up with Riser, but he does not have the GPM. 351. Riser sitting up there 468. I have no idea why this Bastion's being locked down so much. While Techie SO does get an excellent kill on the Ruin at the middle lane. 3v1, definite win, but this is going to be Mob getting a quick kill on Gulliver. I do imagine as they want to grab all these tier 1 towers or extra easy kills. I don't know. I just know Mob is doing easy farm, easy life while at the top lane. Ryzen's going to get a kill on Prego. Minerva 2 OP whenever left alone in a 1v1 situation. Definitely not what you want to be in as Ace.
Very dangerous. One thing I noticed from Ryzen is he doesn't have any mana regeneration on Minerva, and Minerva eats mana like it's candy. So
That
definitely
is
needs to get something else.
absolutely right. As Ruin versus Illusion, Ruin definitely going to be the hard hitter out of this, but of course Techie SO doesn't have any mana regeneration either, and if you're always proccing, oh look at that, Squeaky, great Bedlam Bolt, but Cakes gets the dive out. Chosen One being popped on top of Squeaky, that's gonna hurt. As Delusion comes in there as well, Catastrophe being dropped on top of Cakes, get it baby, get it! Oh, auto attacks, yes, Techie SO does grab it, Cover going in there, great side deck charge, and we're looking for him to pop the Chosen One as well, does not have it yet, he has it off a cooldown, but not grabbing it as the more Vorbis Seekers go out. Swarm Shot not hitting it, Squeaky not able to proc up another one, but still a 1-for-0 trade. Not too shabby, Team Kaizen. And that was all due to the overextend and too much, blood and gold in the eyes of the Bastion.
Like you said earlier, they're doing exactly what they need to be doing right now, which is having good team fights. I would like to see them start going for objectives, especially after leading a good team fight like that. They could have, instead of going for the
right, but look at Cakes coming in there yet again. There we go, the Bedlam Ball, and there is the drop in from Ruin, along with that spin sickle to win. And now we have Gulliver. He dropped the Chosen One to slow him down just a little bit. It only procced on Ruin. Questionable as Ryzen goes in there. Great spin sickle counter as well. Prego gets the kill on Ryzen. Oh no, Ruin gets a double kill. Techie now taking those spin sickles as well. He's going down there. Positioning. They are all out of it. Though Delusion picks up a great kill from the Swarm Shot. But what happened there, folks? We had an ace dive in, spin sickle. Also, all the AoE damage coming out there from the the Vorbis Seekers and the Swarm Shots as well as the Oracle Breath. It's basically what took them out. Of course, you saw that as soon as the Avalanche procced and Spin Sickle procced, he got off the ace in the hole against Ryzen. That was easily able to take him out. Bedlam Bolt, great counter on there. Oh, but look at that anti-matter shield. Oh, it's so strong, but it roared off, and that's going to be Delusion picking off a secondary kill, putting his GPM back up at 375. You're still 125 gold per minute away from where they really need to be, at least for Delusion's sake, but securing Baldir is going to make a huge change. Look how quick he's melting, as we do have that counter coming in there from Illuminati being lifted up again by Squeaky. Catastrophe being dropped as well, Ruin under half HP. Riser now taking that Hunter Strike. Z-Zap coming out there from Techie again. Oh, but Cakes is wanting to get the counter up. Look at that Dark Storm coming up there as well, but the Zodak charge does not proc. And there goes the counter on top of Cakes. Delusion takes that Bedlam Bolt like a man, and Techie is still going to be going down there as the Breath of Oracles gets popped yet again from Riser. Ooh, Riser's coming in there as well. We're going to see that double charge. Hunter Strike as well. Riser has to dive away, and that is going to be hopefully the disengage, but Prego's coming in there. There's the Avalanche on top of Squeaky. Spin Sickle takes him out of there. Ruin actually sniping that one up there with, of course, yet another Swarm Shot.
While we've been doing that, Mob has been bottom. Looks like he's got the generator at half health.
Chinese Gold Farm Dodo Mob triple on the Agility Stone. And here we go. Santa Claus coming back down there in there with that double hit of the Swarm Shots, Vorbis Seekers. And he's taking so much punishment. It's gotta hurt. But that is a generator almost down. That got him 2 towers on the bottom lane. So while the team fights were going and they looked kind of even, Mob farming it up at 559 GPM. Almost took a generator, which would have net another 7.5k team gold. Need to be a lot more careful, Kaizen. Team Kaizen, you gotta watch it out because Mob will take all the towers.
My question is, what is Mob building? He's got those gloves.
Let's see that. Triple glove is going to build into Demonic Fang.
Oh, okay.
At least 2 of them is in Demonic Fang. A triple could be his Wound Splitter. Yeah, it could be his Wound Splitter. He does have a different build for Vermilion, different item build for Vermilion than Rook, so it'll be interesting to see what he's doing. But of course, all the attack speed there gives him excellent damage with that Spirit Shot at level 4. As you can see, look at that. He just takes out the creep wave with ease. I mean, this is like a slap chop commercial. Look at that. All you have to do is auto attack with all this attack damage, and all the creep waves go down. And you don't even have to worry about it. I mean, just slap out all the extra AoE slows that you want. Keep the auto attack, set it, and forget it. You don't have to worry about your tower going down too much. And you, of course, if the enemy Bastion is diving your tower, just keep auto-attacking him. He'll learn his lesson eventually, as he has to pop those golden bracers. Though he did lose the tower, excellent damage, a lot of gold still coming his way, and he didn't die.
Yeah, it proves that he just needs if he has a couple of teammates there, he's going to be
3,
able to go
2, 1, kicks it off the initiation. We're waiting for the Bedlam Bolt as well. Ryzen taking a lot of damage. Bedlam Bolt, double dash back. Ooh, dash back the wrong way. Got taken out by the auto attack from Ruin. Warber Seeker's coming out there as well as Techie comes in there. Gadashri being dropped. Great use of the ball, but he gets way too close for comfort. Ace in the hole takes him out of there as well. And there's the counter on top of Cakes getting the Bedlam Bolt. Gulliver, though, as he drops the Chosen One, not able to find any help whatsoever. And he sees a Riser to the face. Auto attack along with Warber Seekers takes him out. Riser picking that up. And now Squeaky's having to dodge it up as Delusion comes in there. Not enough. Do a double kill yet again. Prego taking that one, and it's going to be Delusion, last man standing, as we have Ryzen coming back up to defend the bottom lane. Definitely out of position. They got initiated on Ryzen just sitting out at the wrong place at the wrong time, and that cost them the team fight. As we have the dashes coming up, look at that ultimate! So beautiful! I have tears streaming down my face as Mob got taken out yet again, though he did knock off another 100 HP from the generator. This is like Ferrari 420 coming out here, playing that Broodmother, walking down to your tower slowly but surely, taking him out, and the racks. Chinese Dodo in Strife. So we're going to call this now StrifeHQ.
StrifeHQ?
My StrifeHQ.
Looks like we have another team fight going over contesting for...
Oh, look at that. No. Ace versus Delusion here. Prego's going to be countered on. Zydek charging 3, 2, 1. Space Jam locking him out of there. There goes a swarm shot. Oh, not even able to jump up. That was everything in the book. So much worth to put Prego in his place. Baldir still not under attack, and this is going to be a 5v4 situation as Ryzen goes in. They don't even care. Look at that. This is my Baldir. I will be taking him out. They don't even care about Mob. They're like, there is no ace to initiate with that Avalanche Spinsicle, and look, they're not even going to contest it. Not even going to care.
Is that their third time getting it or second time getting it?
That is the second time getting it, and that puts them up there in the almost all 400 GPM range. Very, very smart move, but they are going up against, of course, the 500 GPM already on Illuminati. So they need to just dominate a few more team fights, continue securing objectives, and protect the freaking generator at the bottom.
Yeah,
and
if
they'll
they
be
get
good
that
to
generator,
go.
that's a ton of gold for their entire team. It's going to really tip the scale in their favor.
And that's right, I make all the references to Dota while I know some casters make all those leak references, or Zyku's making all the Han references. We have to make all the references of everything in the world until we have a huge competitive scene where then we can make all the Stripe references as well. And then soon there will be another MOBA that comes out and we'll make Stripe references in it and go quick. As TechieSO gets the counter down, and now Gulliver made it out! No! Why did you do that? I don't understand!
You gotta teleport in just like in Han or in Dota. You gotta hide in trees and do it. You can't just.
But that gives them an extra 2 kills instead of doing the counter initiation where they could have had a chance to fight. And my brain hurts from that. My brain hurts. I don't understand. You see them coming in, and instead of saving Techie, saving the Moxie DPS, oh, I don't like this, boo-boo. Yogi's gonna go to top for that picnic basket. And that was Gulliver leaving.
Yep.
And for those of you that like that Yogi Bear impersonation, thank you. It was almost perfect. It needs to be a little bit deeper. But, hey, boo-boo, here's Mob. Let's get us a picnic basket. And there goes the charge. We missed the swarm rockets as Mob goes away. Or maybe we have a boo-boo jumping up with the Orbis Seekers, but he takes the double ult to the face. Very sad. And that is Mr. Park Ranger getting away again. AKA Mob. Oh, me. I can't do a boo-boo voice, otherwise it would just be... It would be too ridiculous to hear.
You gotta be, like, kind of whiny about it when you speak, because Boo-Boo's always kind of whining.
Yeah, and his voice, but the voice is just a little bit too high-pitched for me. I can do John Goodman impersonations, which is absolutely terrible. And with my glasses, I can do the Chavez. Yeah. But we're going to save that one for later. As there goes the Zydek charge, not finding anyone, and Ruin comes in. He gets CC'd. Catastrophe dropped on him as well. And come on, no! He pops up that healing rod. No face melt whatsoever. As there goes the counter on top of Gulliver. He took that Zydek charge along with the bada bing, bada boom. Bedlam bolt to the face. And, of course, the swarm shots and Vorbis Seekers. That's what took him out of that fight. 2 members out, of course. Techie just caught out yet again. And the big old monkey Krytos. Your middle generator is under attack. And there is going to be a 0 defense on that Illuminati moving in it to win it. And there we go. Minute to win it down here at the bottom generator as well. Riser's just going to take that up with his GG crest as they have to stop the Krytos off of the Nexus. Come on, babies. Get off that monkey. And now Kick comes in there with a great whirlwind and keeping Bryson trapped out. Double dash, Thunder Strike along with the ultimate, but not enough. And we have Delusion coming in there as well. Riser jumping through. And Gulliver just being CC'd out time and time again. As he gets pushed back. Ace in the hole taking him out of there along with Ruin with the Vorbis Seekers. Squeaky trying to stop it. But now it is Techie SO left in the 1v4 situation. Riser coming in there. No, Delusion's back up there as well. Trying to get it. Kamehameha Cakes dropping out the Bedlam Bolt. Getting the double kill. No, that is the, excuse me, Vermilion Mob getting a double kill. And 2 strong super team fight. Can't even say all the abilities because they're just coming out from both sides. It's very, very hard there. Guys, they need to color code them at least so I can have it. We used to have color coding, but now they just made them all the same color for spectator. And it